Welcome to VideoWest's Backstage Pass. Tonight on Backstage Pass, VideoWest celebrates The Who with a look back at their career as England's most committed and durable rockers. We'll also reminisce with Jim Marshall about his experiences as one of rock's greatest photographers. Meet the director of It's My Turn, Claudia Weil, and look at the strange transformation of Australia's split ends. Tonight on VideoWest's Backstage Pass. These are the images of Jim Marshall, a photographer who's been behind the front lines of just about every significant musical revolution during the last 20 years. In the early 60s, Marshall was in New York when Bob Dylan went electric and rock came of age. He later moved back to San Francisco and documented the psychedelic era and almost every significant musical trend since. He's refined his art over the years and has strong feelings about people who take their pictures less than seriously.
I think a lot of photographers abuse the camera and abuse what they do. I think that an artist lets you into their life on a personal level. I'm not talking about some jive concert shots. I'm talking about personal, real photographs of people, like, you know, my exhibit that you saw. Okay, I feel that these people have let you into their life as a trust, and I feel to violate that trust is criminal.
Jim Marshall has been at more right places at more right times than just about any photographer. But is it just luck?
It's commitment, I think, that once I decide I'm going to do something, and that's one of the reasons I'm not into it too much anymore, you don't have the total freedom of movement. If I've committed myself to, say, be at Big Sur or be at Newport for that weekend, I'm going to be there 18 hours a day, come hell or high water. Like at Monterey Pop, for instance, everybody went to dinner. When Jimi Hendrix set up to do the sound check, I was the only photographer there. One year at Newport in 1969, for instance, Johnny Cash and all the people involved with Johnny Cash were doing the sound check while everybody was at dinner. I mean, to the point of after like after Woodstock or after Newport for 4 days, I go into a state of total exhaustion because I'm just push myself that hard. I'm afraid to miss anything. It's a compulsiveness that once I'm there, I want to photograph everything and everybody. I can't stop.
Marshall has been at many great rock events. He recalls what it was like to be at yet another right place, Woodstock.
Nobody could have conceived that it would have been what it was. I mean, I had a motel 30 miles away. I never saw the room, and it was paid for up front. I ended up, what little sleep I got was in a rented Ford that ended up smelling like a gymnasium when I was done with it. That was about 50 yards from the stage. I mean, the scope, the feeling, the camaraderie, everything about that place. The only bummer was that, what was that idiot? Was it Abby Hoffman or one of those morons that got up on the stage when the Who were on there and Peter Townsend knocked them off the stage? That was the only bummer at the whole festival. It's not fun anymore. I think that the people that run it, most of them, it's not, and this isn't just the concert promoters. I feel it, the PR people, the record company people, managers, that in the beginning I think it was more for music. It was for fun. It wasn't just fun. I mean, let's face it, it was a business, but it was fun. And I think the bottom line now, the bloody thing is being run by accountants and businessmen.